Are you a business person who operate most of their communication on WhatsApp, or your team is operating on WhatsApp? If yes, I got an amazing automation today for you which can generate complete WhatsApp conversation summary for you in a beautiful PDF like this. Let me show you. So you can see here on my screen, this whole automation is going to track both your personal WhatsApp as well as business WhatsApp communication conversations and convert them into this kind of a beautiful, good looking document where you can see to whom you chat on a particular day, right? And what is the date, what is the summary, what was actually happened over there in the chat. And that is going to be insane time saver. At times we miss out many important WhatsApp conversations, or in our sales team we don't know what they're actually doing on their WhatsApp. Is client follow-ups are going on time? Are there any issues escalated? Any operational matters are being discussed, and so many more things. So what I did, I built this whole automation using a very simple tech stack, something like this. So you can see here, we are going to use four things. One is Unipile, which is a service which help us to connect with our WhatsApp, get all the chat data, all the conversation messages. Second is we are going to use pdf.co to create or craft the whole document. Third is ChatGPT to summarize the entire conversation and give us a complete brief. And finally, fourth, the make.com, which is going to connect all of these things together in one single thread, in one single scenario, right? So let's get started and let's see how this automation can transform your WhatsApp interaction, control on your sales team, and have complete insight what's happening in your WhatsApp or the conversations around your organization, around your personal life. So let's go one by one. First of all, we'll explore Unipile. So Unipile is a service. You can simply go to unipile.com, an amazing website that can help you to connect with various messaging application, messaging platforms. For example, let's say if you go on their product section, we found messaging APIs including LinkedIn, WhatsApp, X, even Instagram messengers, as well as Facebook Messenger. All of that can be connected and we can fed data from there. So for now, for us, we will simply go ahead and build a login and create a complete account on Unipile. That is number one. Let's do it quickly. So here is our link. Here is our Unipile form, which is requiring a couple of basic information: first name, last name, all these things, and what kind of API we are looking for. This is something very important. So we are looking for WhatsApp API. We can also explore furthermore other APIs as well. Now, once we create our account, let's get inside and let's see how that look like. So yeah, once you're into your account, I already connected my WhatsApp here, but let me show you how you can do it. Simply go here, connect an account, and it'll pop up which account you wanted to connect. So I'm going ahead and will connect my. Perfect. So once you're into your Unipile account, it's going to ask you, you'll have to connect your account. I already did my account here, so it's WhatsApp connected right here. In case if you did not, simply go and connect an account. And over here, we'll see WhatsApp, LinkedIn, so many other options. So let's go for WhatsApp for now. It'll ask you to scan this QR code and simply will log in as your additional device. So it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Once you do that, you will see there is a DSN comes here, right? So it is a dedicated server, a dedicated proxy that is created for your own account for this particular WhatsApp account, right? So simply copy this. It says API9 unipile.com and colon. There is something, a short text return. So keep it somewhere safe for your future use, right? That is number one. Second, you should also set up an API key. So either click on this account and generate a token, or simply go here, set up API key, and there's something called generate token. So like I can simply say it's a WhatsApp token, right? Expiry you can set as 30 days, 90 days, whatever you want, and simply choose for message, read and write. That's it. So once you generate this token, it'll come something over here as this form. Anyways, I'm going to delete that, so you no need to copy this at all. You can use your own things at your place. Now, once we are good with this, let's go to the second component, which is our pdf.co, right? So this pdf.co is going to help us to create or curate a good looking PDF. This is again a very much free tool which gives you almost 10,000 credits, no cost for first month, and then it costs about like $9 to $10, so which is hardly anything. The third part is ChatGPT, which we are going to use from here. So simply go to openai.com, and over here we wanted to log in into the API. So go here, API login, and then you can log in into API section, generate your API key, plus load some money so the GPT can work using make.com over the APIs part. So simply let's go here, click on settings icon, go to billing, add some money over here. Currently I think I have loaded about $5. Go to API keys and generate an API key, write this. So now we have all three platforms which are essential, which are required for our entire WhatsApp summary generation to PDF creation, right? Now, this is the API key for pdf.co. I forgot to mention that. Now, let's get into Make and let's build some magic. So before we proceed, I have an amazing giveaway. In case if you do not have make.com account and you want to create one, simply use this particular link, which is going to give you 10,000 operations for free, which cost almost $20 a month, right? So simply go with this link already provided in description. So follow this and try to sign up with this link, so your onboarding automation will come really smooth. And what it does, it's given by make.com to all their partners. So we are a gold partner with Make, and this magic link can be used by any new subscriber, any new user onboarding on Make. So just take it down, maybe take a screenshot, note it down somewhere, and let's get this going. Perfect. So I opened a new window where I'm going to create a new Make account using this particular link, and the sign up looks something like this. So we can either sign up with Google or we can go with like a name, email, password, and everything. Over here, you can select the right region, EU or US, and select your right country. That's it. Now let's see some real magic building this whole automation using Make.com. Perfect. So once you are into make.com, inside this, now we'll have to first of all connect our WhatsApp using Unipile into make.com, right? Unipile does not have any pre-built module over here. So what we can do is simply go with this, go for HTTP call, and here we are going to put a make a request thing. Now this is asking for a URL, like what to use. So in this case, let's go back to Unipile. Let's explore their respective API documentation and let's see what they got us to get all these chats. Perfect. List all chats. So first of all, we are going to have listing of all the chats where we'll provide our respective domain and the particular port. So let's see. Let's grab this particular one over here. It is asking for subdomain. I hope you remember we got the subdomain over here, right? This one, api9unipile.com, and then there is a extension or a port. So simply remove this entire part, put it here, and we are, I think, good. What else we have to provide? So here we got our entire thing. We got our X API key as well, and this API key is over here. Then we have put in the accept JSON, and then finally we have the past response. Now once we do this, we got let's run this once again and let's see the magic. Okay, perfect. So once we see it here, you see we got all the chats along with their respective name. So there are like a couple of client group we have created, something called Sunny plus gross tags, and there is a chat ID for this, and the method is WhatsApp, right? So now all our chats are coming in here. What we have to do is second level, we wanted to grab all the messages from these respective chats, right? So let's go to again. Okay, perfect. We got another API which is called list all message from a chat. So same way how we configured the first one, we are going to configure the second one as well. Simply duplicating this module over here. So let's say clone this module, go here, provide the chat ID, and then this should be good to go. So simply changing this part where it says chats, and I think we just have to provide this chat ID slash messages, right? Perfect. Now where we're going to grab this chat ID, that's super important. So we are getting chat ID over here, if you remember from the first one. Each of these messages have this particular ID. Now what we can do, since it's an array, we are going to iterate this whole array over here. So we'll say all the items comes like this, save, and then over here we can grab chat ID like this straight up. Rest everything will remain as it is, and let's see some magic. So here I'm going to restrict the total bundle is, let's say 1 just for now, plus any chat which has a proper name should only come. So I say name should exist, and that's it. Let's run and let's see what happens. Okay, I think our first chat did not have a name. Let's try and see. Got it. Okay, so now the second chat, which is with Sunny, is having almost 40 messages, right? And these are all message, be it read message or unread messages, right? Perfect. See here, so all these messages are coming out and text comes over here. So let's say when we chat on WhatsApp, it says like it's here, and then there was message, hey, please share the transaction number details, and then furthermore I have paid for deposit on this particular account, and so on. So this is how all the chat message as well as any let's say reactions, emojis or something, they'll also come like this. So it says like this message, look at the information columns, and so on. So yeah, now we are getting all the messages which are coming out from Sunny's thing, right? Sunny's group. So this part is done. What I would do is, let me grab at least first 5 chats over here. So simply I'll say bundle order position is less than or equal to 5, right? I just wanted to, for this demonstration purpose, I just wanted to grab 5 chats and do the entire processing like this. Now once we have all the messages here, they are again coming into an array, so we wanted to grab the message content as well. Now over here again we are going to put an iterator, and this iterator will help us to iterate all the items coming from this message array, right? Now after that we are going to aggregate all the messages from every single lead or every single chat, because we'll have to segregate them into multiple, let's say, conversation threads. So what happened into group A, what happened to group B, or maybe what's a conversation going on with person A, B, C, D, and so on, because we wanted to have a summary document like this. Let me try to fetch that. A summary doc like this, where you have something called, like, there's a group created, Sunny for grow stacks, and then conversation date is this, multiple message exchange between the client and support detailing ongoing issues. The client expressed urgency about the request and provided relevant updates and links. Same way over here, client requested limit on the operation number of hours and so on. And this client, where we had direct conversation, the client received updates on task and with details, links, and associated ongoing workflows. So these kind of conversation summary along with this particular date is coming out from my own WhatsApp. So what I'm going to do now is simply go to tools, go to, let's say, text aggregator, and now I'll say I wanted to aggregate all the things which are coming out from each of these messages, where my message text is this, and I will even give it a name. So I'll say, okay, text, or I would say message text is here, number one. Second, I can also put a date and time, so I'll say date and time, and I can map the date and time of this particular message, so when this message actually arrived. Now I'll have to group it, so I can give it a name, or let's say I can make it a sensible overall thing. So what I wanted to do with this grouping part is, who's the sender, or who's the let's say name of this chat. What is the name of this chat, right? This thing is going to be a grouping level of all these messages and all these dates. Perfect. Now we'll have to apply another aggregator. Okay, so this should have come up from iterator number 4, this one, and I'll have to apply another aggregator, or I'll another text aggregation actually over here, which get us things from iterator number 4, and here we are going to engage all the key and the text like this. So here we'll say chat with and chat messages. Now what happened here? Perfect. So now all our chats got aggregated into one single string with their segregation of respective names. Now if I run this, let's see some magic over here. So if I run, I'm getting first top 5 chats, and you can see here what happened. Chat with survey, chat messages are here. So date and the message text, again date and the message text, and so on. The entire string is going on. Same way, if you check out for the second output or third output, which will say chat is happening with person A or B or C, and then accordingly it will going to run through the whole thing. I'll say segregate by new raw. Here also I'll say segregate by new raw, so we have a clean data available with us. And here also I can apply certain new raws or new line. So this will be super helpful to segregate everything inside our automation itself, right? Let's run this once again and let's see some magic. Perfect. Entire messaging came out from WhatsApp. Perfect. See here this time. So now it says chat with survey plus grow stacks. All the messages are appearing neat, clean. So whatever exchange happened from the client side or from our side is available pretty clean. Same way over here, it's a little difficult to segregate things. Let me do one thing which is going to help us a lot. I'll say other, and I'll put some sort of separator like this, right? Or maybe I can put a couple of hashes, right? That's also good. Let's run it one more time. Perfect. Third time we got it. So chat with survey and grow stacks. Let's see where it ends. Perfect. See here, now it's starting with chat with Sunny and grow stacks, and the whole thing comes up like this. So we had many conversations with Sunny as well, and chat with this particular guy is called Matthias Goki, and this entire thing is happening over here. So see, This is how the entire segregation, entire let's say split is being worked. And let me put one quick thing on top of this. This is going to be new line at the both side. So new line will start before the message and after the message. Now, very next very important step where we are going to add ChatGPT to summarize this entire conversation. I got a prompt ready, and that prompt I'm going to insert over here. So let's grab ChatGPT. Let's grab create a completion. Now this can be assistant as well. So you can design a good assistant which has predefined instructions over there, and those instructions can follow through the entire ChatGPT stuff. Okay, my API key got expired. Let me change the connection and let's grab a new connection. Manish 28 Fab. Looks good. Perfect. Here I go. I'll choose one of the least economical model, one of the best economical model, sorry, which is GPT-4 Mini, right? So I'll choose this one. And over here, I don't want to limit this by number of tokens, so it can use whatever number of token it want. It's not going to use anyways millions of token or something. It'll be always economical, so no issues on that. And let's select the role. I'll say assistant role, and let me grab my prompt. Perfect, guys. So here is the entire prompt where I said generate a well-structured HTML document summarizing like the WhatsApp business conversation. I gave it certain parameters, certain instructions about using the Roboto font, using the particular color scheme, keep background white, and so on. So all these specifications you can change. You can get them generated using ChatGPT yourself. So nothing big as such. And then we have everything over here. Looks good. Finally, we say use the following chat conversation messages, sender number, and see the date and time. So it can refer to summarize everything. And this thing comes from here, like the text we have aggregated right here itself. Along with this, I wanted to give it a prompt that as a developer system, return the whole output into JSON. Return the whole output as JSON. And over here, I'll say, let's say summary HTML, and then I'll just leave it like this, right? So now it is going to give me the whole output into a JSON structure, and I'll simply change this to JSON output object. Done. Let's see some run. Oh, maybe I think we'll have to connect the last component as well, which is the pdf.co, which is going to help us to curate this entire content into a well-structured PDF, right? So let's go here and finally add our last component, which is pdf.co. Here we'll say what we wanted is we wanted to convert HTML into a PDF, right? So let's go here. I already established my connection. In case if you do not, simply click on add, and it's going to ask you for API key. So go here, copy this API key and put it like this. So as soon as you do, it's going to generate the whole connection for you. Now I said HTML to PDF. Where is my text? So my text is going to come from this particular GPT response. Let me do one thing. Let's write it. I'll say hello, and let's see what happens. So now as soon as we get the output from this module, we are able to map this whole thing into the next module, right? Now we'll say again, we wanted to convert HTML to PDF. Here is our entire thing, and simply grab and drag drop this thing over here. Now output file name, I can keep it any name. So I'll say Manish chat summary, something like this. You can design the whole PDF structure over here as well. So it's going to be portrait. It's going to be, let's say, A4. Render background is fine, all good. Export type is download a file, or we can also get a JSON output. So I'll keep it download a file. And finally, I would like to see how this PDF look like. So it's going to generate a whole URL. Perfect. Let's see the magic. So the whole thing runs. It got us all the chat output over here like this. And now let's see the GPT magic. So this is going to save you insane amount of time to look out your WhatsApp chats. Perfect. GPT generated a whole output into a well-structured HTML over here, and now pdf.co is working its own job. By the time you can grab some coffee, some sort of snacks, and then let's see the magic, how this whole automation can transform your daily reporting, daily grab of what's happening inside your WhatsApp. Okay, perfect. We got this out. Let's see. This is the URL of our PDF file. I'll open a new tab, copy, insert, and let's check. File got downloaded. Here we have our beautiful file which has entire summary from the particular date for like all of 3 conversation happening on my WhatsApp. It says Subway plus gross tax, what's happening in that what happened in that particular group throughout this entire day is Client initiated a conversation inquiring about the response previous query regarding this or this, and they see this also highlighted couple of important messages. At this particular point in time, client stated, okay, presumably in response of an acknowledgement, guys, please check this and follow up on this. In case of Sunny Plus gross tax, client was engaged into a discussion regarding the payment and sharing this information. These are a couple of important timestamp where client had said something or our team said something, right? And then finally this chat as well. See how beautiful this whole thing is, and this can completely transform. Now let me come to the important point. Currently we have just scanned or mapped our single WhatsApp, my own WhatsApp, into this Unipile system, right? And what's happening is Unipile is just scrapping my WhatsApp messages, creating the summary for me. What if I can grab all of my salespeople also to scan their WhatsApp on Unipile, and then Unipile can give me all of their summary. So what they are doing every day on WhatsApp, how they are interacting with different clients, how effective they are, where the conversations are leading actually, right? Which client is showing interest, or how much effort that salesperson is being put in. So we can even evaluate everything around their performance, their communication style, and their progress. So how cool is that? You can control all your salespeople's performance at one place, get this kind of summaries, and have complete control. If you're a sales leader, if you are a sales manager, if you are a business owner, or someone who wanted to observe yourself, right, your own WhatsApp, this is an insane good automation that can add immense value, and you will never ever use WhatsApp again in the same way how you are doing it now. I hope you like this. In case if you wanted to learn this automation step by step, this was a quick overview. If you want to learn automation like this, or this particular automation in depth, you wanted to grab a template of this, I would like to welcome you to the automation DIY community. Here we do many automations. I have put in so many different courses, and even specific to, let's say, content generation, sales and marketing, project management, daily business automations, AI and GPT, and so much more. And all of these courses are divided into bite-sized content. So if you simply go for, let's say, automation 0 to hero, you see many different chapters are divided. Each of these are hardly 3 to 4 minute, 5 minutes videos, and you can easily grab how automations are working. Down the line, you can also become automation pro like me. So happy to see you inside the automation DIY community. In case if you have any questions, do let me know. Do comment on this video, and I'm more than happy to assist you with that. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.